decades, Taiwan has lived under constant threat of invasion by China. China claims Taiwan as a part of its territory to be seized one day, even by force if required. However, many Taiwanese people consider their self-ruled island to be distinct, whether or not independence is ever officially declared. Beijing plans to control strategic choke points and deny access to foreign forces. China has also continued to use gray zone tactics to test Taiwan's response. Gray zone tactics include sending drones, balloons, and fishing boats to areas close to Taiwan. Now, with Trump trapped in the Iran war, has China set its Taiwan invasion plan in motion? Taiwan detected 5 sorties of Chinese warplanes. At the same time, 6 Chinese Navy vessels and 3 ships also buzzed Taiwan. Upping the ante further, Beijing slammed what it dubbed the United States' malicious intentions. Here's all you need to know. Taiwan detected Chinese military aircraft, 6 Navy vessels, and 3 ships operating around its territorial waters. Buzzing Taiwan, Chinese warplanes conducted 5 sorties, 4 of which breached Taiwan's Air Defense Identification Zone. An Air Defense Identification Zone is a self-declared area of airspace surrounding a country or a territory with which it will seek to identify foreign military aircraft. Aircraft from other countries may fly within such zones, but doing so is considered aggression, as once there, planes could quickly cross into sovereign airspace. Amid spiraling tensions, a Chinese government spokesperson in Beijing stated that the United States' claims about China exerting military pressure on Taiwan are distorted and demonstrate its malicious intentions. Chen Binhua, a spokesperson for China's Taiwan Affairs Office, said, "Certain people on the US side are jumping up and down, continuously rehashing the so-called mainland threat or military pressure. Washington does not have official diplomatic relations with self-governing Taiwan, which China claims as part of its territory. Washington and Taipei maintain unofficial ties through the de facto US embassy on the island. Washington has remained a key ally and arms supplier to Taiwan despite switching diplomatic recognition from Taipei to Beijing in 1979. It is also among the island's largest trade partners. Beijing resists any hint of diplomatic relations between Taiwan and other governments. Let's now analyze China's growing military power. The modernized People's Liberation Army, while still lagging in some areas, has significantly reduced the gap between itself and the US military. As per the Cato Institute, China fields the world's largest conventional cruise and ballistic missile arsenal. The PLA Navy has significantly improved its surface fleet with new ships that allow it to operate farther from its coast. China's amphibious warship fleet, which would have primary responsibility for landing ground troops on Taiwan, has also added new ship classes. Beijing has a large civilian fleet of roll-on roll-off cargo ships, ferries, and other vessels that it could use to supplement its amphibious warships. Think tank analysts say China is also modernizing its nuclear forces amid the rapidly evolving geopolitical dynamics. A larger Chinese nuclear arsenal closer to parity with the United States could encourage Beijing to take more aggressive actions against Taiwan. Last but not least, a look at how China has intimidated Taiwan. China has employed a variety of coercive tactics short of armed conflict, aimed at wearing down Taiwan. As per the Council on Foreign Relations, China's aim is to prompt the island's people to conclude that their best option is unification with the mainland. China has increased the frequency and scale of patrols of PLA bombers, fighter jets, and surveillance aircraft over and around Taiwan. It has also increasingly sailed its warships and aircraft carriers through the Taiwan Strait in shows of force. Taiwan has reported that thousands of cyber attacks from China target its government agencies every day. Beijing has also used non-military measures to pressure Taiwan, including restricting tourism to the self-governing island. Think tank analysts say China has also pressured global corporations, including airlines and hotel chains, to list Taiwan as a Chinese province. In addition, China has intimidated countries that have ties with Taiwan.